Yo, welcome. Sit back and let me tell you about what PC games are free for you to enjoy this week. And we start over on Steam, where Counterstrike 2 is finally released and free to play. Since Jesus was walking on Earth, Counterstrike has offered an elite and competitive experience, one shaped by millions of players across the globe. And now the next chapter in the CS story is about to begin, that is Counterstrike 2. I've played CSGO for well over 10 years, and my aiming skills and ability to click heads is still as bad as 10 years ago. However, I learned to curse mothers in Russian and Portuguese, a skill I still use every day when the wife gets on my nerves. I guess you can say Counter-Strike is like roulette, it's fun until it turns Russian. If you're interested in taking Counter-Strike 2 for a spin and increase your risk of arthritis, you should already have it in your Steam library, just install and off you go. Next up, we have Tuberbrook. It's 100% free to claim over on GOG. Here, you'll get to enjoy an adventurous vacation to a 1960s parallel universe, a sci-fi mystery adventure game with pretty funky handmade sceneries. Tuberbrook offers a standout visual and an excellent soundtrack setting an extraordinary mood, which is unfortunately sabotaged by streamlined puzzles and a breakneck pace where a grandmother with 2 hip replacements moves faster. And in my opinion, it leaves a little room for mystery and characters to really come into their own. Luckily, you might not agree with me, and that's why it's so juicy that we have our own opinions. It's free for you to claim over on GOG for a few more days, so if you want it, be quick. Remember, links to all of the games featured in this video are in the description to make your lives a little bit easier. If you want to stay up to date on free games on the interwebs, then remember to subscribe before you go. If you're quick, you can get your hands on RPG Maker MV, which I guess is an RPG maker of a sorts. I couldn't be bothered to install it, so there's also that. But I guess it's fair to say if you complete around 40% of the tutorials, then you're qualified to release hentai games on Steam. So for all of you upcoming hentai creators, here you go. And that's about all of the time we're gonna be spending on this bad boy. In our last video, we discussed Model Builder and Solstice, so I won't be covering those here, and you can still get them until October 5th. But starting October 5th, you can get your hands on Godlike Burger over on the Epic Store. In Godlike Burger, you run the craziest restaurant in the galaxy. Here you will stun, poison and kill customers in many devious ways and turn them into burger meat. Rinse and repeat. And don't really worry, alien customers will keep coming if you're smart about it, because cannibalism is just too damn tasty. An interesting twist to a cooking / micromanaging game. If you like Dinner Dash but wish there was extra flavor such as Graveyard Keeper in the mix, then this game's for you. Keep in mind that this is no walk in the park, the difficulty level scales rapidly, so don't expect this bad boy to be a walk in the park. I think I said that twice. It's currently sitting in with mostly positive reviews on Steam, so it's definitely worth taking for a spin. A quick shout out to Echoblade, available free to claim on the Epic Store. Here you will venture forth in this puzzle combat dungeon explorer where you're blinded and trapped inside of a dungeon. Every sound you make will illuminate your path to freedom. Quite interesting. I guess the echo in the name is taking inspiration from echolocation, which is a skill my wife uses to find me when I try to hide. God damn it. Anyway, a danger lurks around every corner. You have trapdoors, chambers filled with toxic fumes, and halls patrolled by Crusader Knights wanting to take your head off. A novel and cool approach to a dungeon crawler with combat inspired from Elder Scrolls. When I make it out alive, I'll give a more insightful review, but I'm having a great time dying in the darkened dungeons. I want to jump in with a little exception. We're going from free game to a demo, and I feel like I wanted to tell you about it. Deep Rock Galactic Survivor is a single-player survival-like auto-shooter. Here you wield the full arsenal of Deep Rock Galactic, while you take on hordes of lethal enemies, mine riches, and unlock powerful upgrades. It's one dwarf against them all. I was taking it for a spin last night, and it was surprisingly addicting and fun. It is still an action roguelike bullet hell game which we have thousands of, but having it set in this Deep Rock Galactic universe really makes it kinda special. The demo on offer is fairly big and it gives you a fairly good taste of what the full game has to offer. If you're interested in taking it for a spin, you should head over to Steam and give it a go. It's definitely worth it. And that's pretty much all I had for you in this one. I hope you enjoyed my videos. Thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you didn't, subscribe if you haven't, why not? Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.